Hello, everybody. Making just a couple of last second adjustments so that everybody can see me. And then we'll get started. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Alexa, turn down one. All right, guys, welcome. I'm Tracy Green. Thanks for joining in for my 30-minute Pilates class tonight. This is my first time doing a live broadcast, so bear with me. It could be terrible. Hopefully going to get some other videos recorded in the next few days, but I'm excited that you're joining me tonight. This is going to be a 30-minute all-level class. I'm going to give you plenty of instructions and modifications as we go. Ready? So we're going to head to the end of our mat so that your mat's out long in front of you. And I want you to bring your feet into parallel. So they are pointed straight ahead. They're not turned in, they're not turned out, and they're right underneath your hips. Give me a couple little shoulder shrugs here. We're going to take a second and kind of reset. It's been a crazy week. That's why we're doing Pilates in my living room. And I want you to pause here. I want you to close your eyes, shake your arms, unclench your jaw. Take a big inhale in, fill your lungs all the way up. Let your rib cage really expand here, and then exhale, let it all go. Couple more, just big deep breaths. We're carving out 30 minutes here. We're setting aside all the tweets, all the notifications, all the news, and we're just going to breathe. We're going to move. And one more big inhale. Fill those lungs up. Big exhale, let it all go. So feet are still in parallel. They're underneath your hips. You're going to sweep your arms up by your ears. Open your eyes if you haven't yet. And I want you to pull those shoulder blades down away from your ears. Drop your chin to your chest. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. And then reach up out of your arms. Reach out of your ribs. Ribs off your hips. Rounding down. Arms reach for the floor. Soft bend in your knees. Tuck your tailbone. Roll yourself all the way back up as if you were stacking your spine up against a wall. Couple more, just like that. Inhale, coming up, rounding over. Nice round spine here, the opposite of kind of a yoga flat back. Tucking your tail, peel. One vertebrae at a time, roll it all the way up. Good, two more, just like that. Just starting to warm up a little bit through the back body, through those hamstrings, through those glutes. Good. Last one. We're going to meet at the bottom, moving at your own pace. Inhaling, rounding up, rounding forward. And then once you get here, I want you to take a big bend in your knees so that your hands reach all the way to the floor. However deep you need to bend your knees here to make that happen is fine. There are no points for how much you need to bend your knees. Then I want you to bend them a little bit more and then just straighten your legs. Little bend, little straighten. Couple like that, bringing a little bit of movement into your hamstrings. Good, last one. And then keep those knees bent. You're gonna walk yourself out and find a plank position. Modify here, however is right for you. If that's knees, if it's forearms, if it's both, if you had a crazy day and you wanna press back to child's pose, I won't tell anybody, I can't even see you do it. Okay, so holding your plank here. If you're on hands and feet, your spine is long, your gaze is at the mat so that your neck's in line with your spine. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then I want you to come down to your forearms, pike up, tail lifts, head comes between your elbows, little dolphin. Breathe. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, pike up to dolphin. Good. Two more here. Lower, moving with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then coming back to plank. Pause. Hold. It's a Pilates class. We plank a lot. 3, 2. Then you're going to come to hands and knees. Setting up for a little bit of bird dog. Hands are under your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hips. You're going to reach your right arm forward, right out of your shoulder, parallel to the floor. Reach long. Reach your left leg back, but keep your hips level. So I don't want this, I want this. And try to reach fingers and toes away from each other. Exhale, lower. Other side, left arm reaches, right leg reaches. Exhale, down. Good, few more like that. Keep an eye on this hip section, trying to balance it out as much as you can. Reach back there with your hand. Is it tilting up? Is it tilting down? Good, moving with your breath. Inhale to reach. Exhale. You're gonna finish with your left arm, right leg, so work yourself back around to that, and then bring it back down. Pause. Moving into a little cat-cow, you're gonna lift your tail, lift your head, lift your chest. Exhale, tuck your tail, tuck your chin, curl everything into a big C shape. Inhale, extend. Exhale to curl. Good. Keep moving, keep breathing. Little pause here. And then we're going to repeat this last little sequence all over again. Last one, curling everything in, pause. And then moving back into your plank. So modifying down onto your forearms if you need. Stepping back onto your feet or onto your knees and hold. Good, big inhale. Big exhale. One more big breath in. Big breath out. Moving back into that dolphin sequence, okay? We're coming down to forearms. And then you're going to pike back, head to elbows. Tailbone lifts up towards the ceiling. Little bend in the knees here is fine. And then bring it back down. Inhale, pike up. Exhale, back down to plank. Good, two more. Lift. Back down. Lift. Back down, pause. Hold. And then come back to hands and knees. We're going back to that bird dog. Hands back under your shoulders, knees back under your hips. Right arm reaches, left leg reaches. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale to lower. Good. We've only got 30 minutes planned for today, so I'm moving pretty quickly. We're going to try to hit our entire core. Good. Including some of our back body, so hamstrings, glutes, the things that really help keep your core going from the other side. It's not just these abdominals that we think about. Good. Last one, finishing left arm, right leg. Exhale down. One more set of cat-cow here before we reset and start moving in a different direction. Inhale, lift your tail, lift your head. Exhale, curl everything under. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Good, couple more here. Articulating through that spine, finding a nice stretch in your upper back here. Last one each way. Big stretch through your abdominals here. Last one, tuck everything under. And then bring it back to center. We're going to swing our feet around. You're going to come to your seat. So, feet are going to be flat on the floor. Shoulder blades are pulling down and back. You can imagine you're trying to pull your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Arms reach out nice and long. Sit up tall. Now, you're going to tuck your chin. You're going to tuck your tail. And I want you to round your spine, making this big C shape. You're just coming down to maybe your low back, just off your tailbone. We're not going way back there yet. Exhale. Roll everything back up. Stack your spine up at the top. Sit tall. Inhale. Tuck your chin, tuck your tail, little curl back. Scoop through your belly. Exhale, roll it back up. Good. Inhale, little curl. Can you tell I'm used to my class being on my left-hand side because I'm used to gesturing with that hand, and now I'm realizing that you guys can't see that, so I'm having to do it the other way. Curl back. roll it back up. Good, couple more here. Inhale, curl. Exhale to lift. Good, last two. Warming up those abdominals. Good. Last one. Now we're gonna add on to this a little bit. So I want you to curl back on your inhale. You're tucking your chin. You're pressing your belly button down towards your spine. You're scooping here. You're a big C shape. Find a position you can hold, and then I want you to lift up an inch and then back down. Lift up an inch, back down. Tiny movements here. I literally mean an inch. Good. Little lift and lower. Shoulder blades still pulling away from your ears. Good. For 3 and 2. Good. Last one. And then roll it all the way back up. Sit up tall. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. We're going to build on that movement. We're going to add some rotation to it, get a little bit of oblique going. So let's peel it back. And then I want you to twist in whatever direction allows you to keep seeing what I'm doing. So big twist. And then same thing. Little lift up, back down. Little lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. For 4 and down. And 3, lower, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Roll it all the way back up. Sit up tall. Big inhale. Big exhale. All right, no surprise. We're going to work the other side next. So peel it back. Find that same position. Tuck your chin. Scoop through your belly button. Turn the opposite direction. I'm going to keep going the same way just so you guys can keep seeing what I'm doing. Little lift up. Lower, but you should not do the same side twice. You won't be happy about it. Good. Lift and lower. Lift, back down. Good. Lift, lower, bigger twist. Good. 4, lower, 3, and down. Last 2, keep breathing. Last 1, back to center. Roll it all the way up. Sit up tall. Big inhale. Big exhale. I want you to bring the soles of your feet together. Drop your knees open. Take a little butterfly stretch forward. Let those hip flexors relax. You can do a little kind of knee shake out if you want to. Big inhale. Big exhale. All right, we're bringing feet back to the floor. We're going to work our way down to the mat. So arms reach forward, shoulder blades down and back. Peel it all the way down. One vertebrae at a time. All the way down. Good. So feet are flat on the floor. You may need to scoot them in a little bit to make that happen. Arms reach up towards the ceiling. We're going to reverse that movement we were just doing. Inhale, chin to chest, peel, head, neck, shoulder blades up just to the base of your shoulder blades. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, little curl. Exhale, back down. Good. Few more just like that. Inhale, little curl. Exhale, back down. Now, as you curl up, I want you to try to pull that belly button down. It wants to pop up. Pull it down. Good. For 3. And 2. Good. Last one here. Roll it back down. You're going to take your legs out long. Arms reach back up. We're going to do just a couple in this long leg position. So inhale, chin to chest. Chin is tucked. Belly button sinks down. You're gazing out towards your feet. Exhale, roll back down. The delivery people just came. Inhale, little curl. Exhale, roll back down. Good. 2 more here. So we're going to turn this into a full Pilates roll up. If you're new to Pilates, this may feel a little tricky. You can always stay here in this little half curl. So here's how we're going to work into this. You're going to inhale, chin to chest, peel head, neck, shoulders up just like we did. Now, I want you to push into your feet, pull your belly button down, keep lifting, rounding up, rounding forward, reach out past your feet. Arms are reaching forward, ribs are pulling back. Good. Sit up tall, point your toes, roll yourself all the way back down. Okay, we're gonna try a few more like that. If that one didn't go very well, that's okay. Try again. Or go back to those little half curls. Lifting up, round forward, reach, pull your ribs back, sit up tall, point, roll back down. Good, 2 more. In whatever version is good for you. Inhaling to come up, pushing out through your feet, rounding up, rounding over. Sit up tall, point, roll back down. And then roll it all the way up. Last time. Round out over your feet. Take a big inhale here. And then sit up nice and tall. We're going to roll it all the way back down to the floor. 1 vertebrae at a time. Great job. Take a long stretch once you get here. Arms and legs reach out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Good. 1 more. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. We're going to bring our hands to the floor, bring our feet to the floor, and then we're going to lift our right leg to tabletop, left leg to tabletop. So we are looking for knees over hips and shins parallel to the floor. We're going to start with 1 leg at a time here. You do not need to make it all the way down to the mat. Halfway is fine. Right toes are going to reach out and down, hinging from your hip. Exhale, lift. Left foot reaches. Exhale, lift. So 1 foot at a time, no strain on your low back. If you're feeling that pull, make this movement smaller. Halfway would be fine. There are no gold stars today for reaching the floor. Good. Let's go 2 more each side. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Good. Last set. And then you're going to bring both those legs together. We're going to make this a little harder. If it's too much, go back to 1 leg at a time. Inhale, reach both feet down. Squeeze your legs together. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Good. We're hinging from our hip. Your legs are staying at 90 degrees. I know we're all working crazy schedules right now, but you still know what 90 degrees looks like. Legs are like a box. Good. For 3, tap, lift, 2, exhale, up. Last one. Lift it up. Now, hug those knees into your chest. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. We are turning this into our Pilates 100. If you're new to Pilates, this is a signature kind of move. It is going to involve 100 breaths. That's going to be 10 counts of 5 breaths in, 5 breaths out. The joke is that there are 3 kinds of Pilates teachers, those who can count and those who can't. So please don't actually try to count this. Just, have faith that it's somewhere close. So legs come back into this tabletop position. This is a great beginner position with your head down and your legs in tabletop. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you're feeling pretty good so far, legs can come up or out on an angle. The lower you go, the harder this gets. I want no strain in your low back. I'm going to start in kind of a moderate position here. You can keep your head down, that's great, or you can curl your head, neck, shoulders up. Chin is tucked. Arms are going to float up to your hips. Ready? We're going to inhale, flap your arms, and then exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strong arms, and inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could lower your legs a little bit. Or if you need to bring them into that tabletop, that works too. Keep breathing. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more sets. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1 more set. And last, exhale, 3, 4, 5. Pause, lift a little higher, and then curl everything and rest your head. Big inhale, big exhale. 1 more big breath in, Big breath out. We are setting up for our traditional Pilates sequence of 5 ab exercises. We're going to start with our single leg stretch. So hands are going to come around your right shin. Left leg can reach up to the ceiling. This will be a little bit easier. Leg reaching out long will make it a little bit harder. Right knee's hugging in. You can curl head, neck, shoulders up if you would like. This is a straight out and back. It's not a bicycle. Hug it in and then switch. Inhale for 1 set. Exhale for 1 set. Good. Breathing deeply. Trying to reach that reaching leg out of your hip while really hugging this other leg in. Good. For 3. And reach. And 2. Good. Last one. Finishing with that left leg. Bring both legs in. Rest your head. Big inhale. Big exhale. Moving into what we call our double leg stretch. Hands stay on both shins. As you might imagine, this is the same thing, but with 2 legs. So curl head, neck, shoulders up if you would like. Chin drops to your chest. Belly button sinks down. Inhale, arms and legs reach out. Exhale, sweep the arms around, curl everything in. If your head is lifted here, chin stays tucked. Your head does not look up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. If you're having trouble keeping your head up and your chin tucked, just put your head down on the mat. This works great. Only go as low as your low back will allow with the legs. Point through your toes for 3 and 2. Big exhale. Good. Last one. Curl everything in. Rest your head. Big inhale. Big exhale. Obviously, if you're leaving me little comments while this is going on, I'm not answering those right now, but I will get to them as soon as this is over. Please feel free to let me know how this went, how the audio was, how the video was, and if there's anything you'd like to see me do over the next few weeks. One more big inhale here. Big exhale. We're going to put our left foot down on the floor, reach our right leg up to the ceiling, hands behind your right thigh. Just find a little hamstring stretch here before we move into our scissors. So just giving that hamstring a gentle little pull, nothing too crazy. I've strained this hamstring twice. I don't recommend it. Don't yank on it. Take a couple ankle circles here. A couple circles the other way. And then we'll switch it out. Right leg bends, foot to the floor, left knee in, left leg reaches up. Big inhale. As you exhale, feel that leg relax, come a little bit closer. Couple circles with the ankle. Couple circles the other way. One more big inhale. Big exhale. We're going to keep this left leg reaching up towards the ceiling. Bring the right leg up to meet it, and then we're going to move our hands over to our right leg. Hands can be behind the thigh. If you would like to lift your head, neck, shoulders, chin is tucked, belly button sinks, and you can walk your hands up to your right calf. I would like long legs here, pointed toes up towards the ceiling, legs as straight as you can get them. It's okay if that's not very straight, it's fine. Hands wherever you can reach, give it a little pull, pull in, switch, pull, pull. These little pulses are going to be your exhales. It's a little, got it? You don't have to breathe weird like that. It's fine. Especially not if there's somebody within 6 feet of you that you shouldn't breathe on. Good. Little. Good. Long legs. Are you still pointing your toes? Thank you. For 3. Good. 2. Last set. And then bring those legs together. Bend your knees. Rest your head. Big inhale. Big exhale. So this next exercise is one of my favorites. It's called lower and lift. We're going to start with our hands down, legs up towards the ceiling. About halfway through, I'll give you a cue that you can lift your head up as well. When we do that, you'll bring your hands behind your head so that your head is supported.
You don't have to do that. It's just a fun bonus if you want to make this harder. Feel free to keep your head down the whole time. Legs together, straight legs, toes point, hands down. Inhale, reach your legs out and away. No strain in your low back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. This could be a small movement here at the top. Exhale it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. If you would like to add on, if this feels okay, hands behind the head, curl head, neck, shoulders up. We're reaching out. Exhale to lift. Don't recommend having like a fireplace mantle where your elbow is. Good. For 3. And lift. Last 2. Do you see why this is my favorite? Isn't it fun? Lift. Last one. And all the way up. Hug those knees in. Big inhale. Big exhale. Last thing in this ab sequence of 5. Hands are going to come behind your head, elbows open. Legs are back in tabletop. Little crisscross. I want you to draw your right knee in, left leg out. You're going to curl up and then bring your left armpit to your right knee. Opposite armpit to knee. And then switch. Inhale for a set. And then you're going to exhale for a set, breathing deeply. If you need to inhale one side, exhale the other, that's fine too. I am mostly interested that you're taking big deep breaths and connecting them with your movement. Good. For 4 and 3. Good. Last 2. Long out of your feet. Pointy toes. Good. And bring it back to center. Curl everything in. Big inhale. Big exhale. Bring those feet to the floor. Take a nice long stretch here. You made it through that ab sequence. Big inhale. Big exhale. We're going to move into a little bit of bridging. We don't have a ton of time left. I knew 30 minutes would fly by. So we're going to finish up with a little back body. Feet are going to come to the floor. Hands are going to come to the floor. Now, we're going to really put this bridge together with intention. So I want you to start with a little pelvic tilt. So I want you to lift your low back up off the mat. You'll feel your pelvis kind of drop down, angle down towards the mat. Then press your low back flat. You'll feel your tailbone start to kind of pop up. One more like that. And then this next time, as your tailbone starts to lift, I want you to use that to peel yourself up into a nice long shoulder bridge. Squeeze. And then exhale, roll down, upper back, mid back, low back, hips land last, low back pops up, flatten the low back, peel, lift. Exhale, roll it back down. Good, couple more. Peel it up. Exhale, roll it down. Good, last 2. Ribs are drawing together here at the top. Exhale, roll it down. Good. Last one. Peel it up. Hold here. I want you to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings, and then you're going to hinge from your hips. Tap your glutes down towards the floor. Squeeze and lift. Good. Tap your butt. Squeeze and lift. Little tap. And lift. Tap. Lift. For 4. Lift. 3. Up. Good. Last 2. Good. One more. Lift it up. Hold. And then roll it all the way back down. Take your legs out long. Give them a little shake. We're going to roll ourselves up one more time. We call this a transitional roll up. Arms reach up, chin to chest. Peel it up. Round up over your legs. Reach out over your legs. Find that last big stretch. Sit up tall. You guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll have more videos up soon. Like I said, shoot me a message. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what we should do next time. And hope to see you again soon on the mat. Bye.